All right, folks. It's been a few days. Definitely been a busy day over here, so thought I'd take a break. We're actually going to do a nice, easy one. We'll do actually a medium today. I know we normally do the hard, and it takes about 10 to 15 minutes, but let's start with a medium one. So let's see where we're at. So we see the ones. So, yep, because of where those show up, we can do it there. Where else? All right. So we know a 1 will be on either side. And so same thing. So we don't know where the rest of the 1 is going to be. And then same thing. We know a 1's going to be at the top or the bottom. All right, let's go to 2. All right, so the only option for the 2 is up here. And that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that makes that a 9 automatically. What else with the 2's? So same thing. 2 in there. We know that here the 2's got to be on either side. Yep. Oh, actually, that's the only spot up there. So that has to be the 2, which means down here in the corner, in the right corner, has to be the 2. What else? So since that helped out, that means that has to be a 2. And then that leaves the middle here as a 2. And then same thing, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missing the 7. So that's got to be the 7. Oh, and then that leaves that open. 1, 2, 3. All right, so it has to be a 4. All right, let's go back to the 2's. All right, so same thing. The 2 can still be on the top or the bottom. We know that the 2 has to be here at the top. So that will then answer that question. So the 2 has to be at the bottom in that third column. And that's all of the 2's. See how that disappeared at the bottom? So the 2's are done. Okay, let's go on to the 3's. 3 has to be in the middle. All right, where else? 3 has to be there on the left. All right, so our 3's are done. 2's and 3's are done. Let's just go back and see if that opened up any more for the 1's. So nope, the 1's are still. All right, so let's go to 4. All right, so I have to have a 4 right there in the middle. Let's see, we have to have the 4 here in the middle, down on the bottom, in the bottom grouping. All right, what else? All right, so we know the 4 can be on either side. All right, that might be about all we know for the 4. All right, 5. All right, 5 can be there at the bottom. What else? 5 has to be there in the middle row. And 5 right there in the middle that's left. And so that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, so the 5's are now done. So now we move on to the 6's. All right, so the 6 can be in the top or the bottom. So the 6 has to be right there in the middle because it's the only available space. So same thing, 6 at the top or the bottom. All right, so that might be it for the 6's. All right, let's go on to 7's. 7 has to be there at the top. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 has to be the 9. All right, so this whole first 3 columns are done. Let's go back to the 7's. So that makes that have to be a 7. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, leaves 4. All right, so since we were doing 4's earlier, now that lets us know that the 4 has to be here at the bottom and also here in the middle. All right, so now the 4's are done. All right, let's go back to the 6's. Oh, we were on the 7's. Yep, so that makes the 7 have to be at the bottom now. 7's are done. Go on to 8's. There's our 8, which makes that the only thing that's left there is a 1. What else for our 8's? So the 8 has to be there because it's the only open space that the 8 can go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So it has to be in the 9. Let's see. Jumping over to the 9s. So it has to be there at the top. That's the only spot that's left. It has to be over here.